Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg. Anthony and David Aldridge. This is the three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Desmond Bane out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Smith. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Free throw good, Smith. Smith hits them both. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever, and that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And Middleton kicks to Doncic. Five to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Murray outside. Nice move. And that one hits back iron.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Smith inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Pass to De Silva. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Murray sets a screen for Kessler. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smith finds Bane. Doncic outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Fourth, Jamal Murray.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the basket by Tatum.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Tatum no good on the free throw. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Murray against Doncic. Now here's Murray. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Heat. Clippers trail by 4. Murray looking around. The three from Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, and those are the type of losses that kept me up late at night. They were 1-2 plays away. You think about every possibility just to get 1 or 2 more buckets.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Kessler. The three from Tatum. Miami grabs the miss. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Back to Murray. Shot to stop the run. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Payne looking around. Doncic with it. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Both free throws good from Doncic.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Tatum passes to Kessler. Rebounded by Gafford. The Heat leading by 7. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Smith. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. There's Tatum. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's 6 points for Jason Tatum.
Getting off the floor with ease. Tatum can beat good defense with his athleticism.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Strother. Middleton against Tatum. Kessler a screen on Middleton to the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
Passing out of the pick and roll. Tatum's such a good decision maker. You want the ball in his hands.
Gafford kicks to Smith. Here's Doncic. Miami with a new 14. Smith sets the pick for Middleton. Pass to Bane. Clock at 6. Nails it from the high post. And the Heat lead by 8.
Stepping in from the line. It's easy money for Bane now.
Tatum against Middleton. Now Tatum, his last outing with 20 points. The shot, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Middleton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Anthony taking his time here. Drills it from outside.
Timeout.
Not the top shooter in the league, but Anthony does hit enough threes to keep you honest.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Heat leading by 5. And here's White. Last game he had 12. Outside, Walker. Smith sets the pick for Walker. Fires the 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Anthony. Off target at the rim. And so White will bring it up for Miami. Here's Walker. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Smith sets the pick for Walker from downtown. The offensive rebound, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Smith for three. The Clippers grab the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Pass to Walker. Back to White. Releases. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Heat lead by 5.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
Anthony, the pass to Bull. Johnson outside. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside, Walker. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Heat leading by 5. Now here's White. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good. Well, White is such a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
Clippers trail by 7. Inside, it's taken away by Smith. Over in the corner, White. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. White's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
There's the screen. Here's Johnson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Now here's White. He's defended by Alvarado. Down low. Johnson finds Aldama. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson against Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Aldama. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The tray. And it's Miami with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Grimes. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Got it! Oh!
Amazing! Perfect timing there.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, I'm seeing that their second chance points are exactly what every coach wants to see. Hustling on the offensive glass to convert every possession they can.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Luka Doncic. Jabari Smith is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Johnson kicks to Murray. Kessler, a screen on Doncic. And Kessler throws it down.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
To the paint, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his first foul.
First team.
On the wing, Bain. Covered by Joe. Smith, the pass to Bain. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Joe. Doncic against Murray. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
And they continue to control the glass.
Smith outside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Good work inside from Smith Jr., putting that size to work.
Murray, the pass to Joe. Back to Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Middleton outside. Smith surveying the D. Down low. And they double up Doncic. The 3, shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
De Silva. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The flush by Tatum.
Exploding off the floor. Give Tatum room and he will show off his athleticism at your expense.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding 1 guards of the last 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, it really speaks to his talent for reading the floor and predicting the angles out there.
To the middle, it's tipped. Stolen by Kessler. Jumps up. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Anthony against Doncic. Over Anthony, and count it from 19 feet away. Doncic has got 16 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Kessler, a screen on Doncic. The drive by Anthony. Here's Kessler. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Doncic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Clippers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
On the free throw, no good. The Clippers trail. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jamal Murray.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Strother's checked in. Jones up top. He's covered by Murray. Jones, the pass to Smith. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Tatum.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Count it, good. Da Silva's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stolen by Kessler. To the left wing, from past the arc, Da Silva with the bucket. Da Silva's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Doncic outside. Fires it up. Miami no good on that time either.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Da Silva. Offensive rebound. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Outside, Bain. Stolen by Tatum. 4-on-3 break. Pass to Strother. Murray outside. Tatum with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's De Silva, covered by Smith.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Tatum. He's averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Luka Doncic. No good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 6. Payne for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Highsmith the pass to White. Stafford kicks to Bain. 6 to shoot. Pass to Highsmith. Back to Bain. They need this. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Murray. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
White finds Gafford. Pass to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the drive and kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
They throw good, Bain. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bain evolve into a #1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a 3-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked the day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Alvarado. White covering. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Alvarado with it. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots over White. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
The 3. Grimes with the bucket.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Walker's checked in for Bain. On the wing, Johnson. Inside, Bull. Pass to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They set the pick. Pulls it up. Los Angeles with another miss. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Grimes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gafford passes to Grimes. And it's good, 2 points. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Now Aldama. 11 points last game. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
White the pass to Gafford. Back to White. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Strother. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Gafford. Now Aldama. Here's Bull. Off target from 3-point range. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the inside. And stolen by Bull. Aldama passes to Bull. Here's Alvarado. White covering. Down low. Here's Bull. And it's Bull slamming it down.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Grimes. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 8.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Strother. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Strother's got 7 points here in this quarter. White the pass to Grimes. .24 seconds left in the first half. Back to White. Here's Heisman. Defended by Aldama. Here's Grimes. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Bull's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Strother. Great look, but off the mark.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
No doubt these guys can shoot the light.
All right, looking back now at that first half we just saw. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. They've got Walker Kessler. Jamal Murray is out there with Tatum. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. To the middle. To Silva with the bucket. Da Silva's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Payne for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. They get the rebound. Pass to Strother. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Strother's got 10 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Middleton finds Smith on the wing. Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Murray. They set the pick. Tatum a screen. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Baines got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton outside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
It's so assertive offensively. Middleton won't let anything, even the clock, throw off his rhythm.
Pass to Kessler. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Smith on the wing. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Kessler. Here's Da Silva. Covered by Smith. 11 feet away, and that one goes long. The Heat trail by 7. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Doncic has got 23 points. Murray outside. There's the pick for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Tatum with a screen on Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Heat trail by 8. And here is Doncic. 23 points in the game. And stolen by Tatum. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Taking a look at Miami, they're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
Well, right now for Miami, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jones sets the pick for Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And the rejection by Gafford. Jones looking for an opening. Middleton outside. Gafford is screen on Tatum. Inside, stolen by Kessler. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldi.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Oh, Tatum finds a way!
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jones against Murray. Jones kicks to Bain. Pass to Middleton. Now Jones. He's covered by Murray. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
The Heat trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Grimes passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
Jones against Anthony. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Heat. Grimes passes to Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Clippers leading by 12. Pass to Kessler. From deep. De Silva, no good. Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. No good from the wing. Jones against Tatum. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Stolen by Kessler. Pass to Tatum. Here's De Silva. Kessler with it. 6 points for him. Now Joe. This one for 3. They get it again. Anthony. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
Grimes passes to Gafford. Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. Lobs it up for Anthony. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
And looking at the Utah matchup, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the W.
Walker's checked in for Miami. Light comes in for Tyus Jones.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Clippers leading by 12. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Well, Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Clippers, number 1. The Heat in 5th.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Here's Joe. Still yet to score. Anthony on the wing. White covering. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Shot by Grimes. No good. Clippers leading by 12. Bull up top. Covered by Gafford. Johnson against Bain. 4 on the clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Bain. He's putting up about 21 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Smith inside. Bull covering. And another shot. In the corner, it's Gafford. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Payne for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, nice focus to get it to fall. Now Anthony gets his chance at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Out to White. It's stolen by Alvarado. Johnson, the pass to Anthony. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now here's White. He's defended by Alvarado. For his screen on Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Grimes. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jabari Smith.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
And the Clippers making a change here. Strother's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Doncic is checked in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
.112 left to play in the third. There's a screen. To the paint. Here's Grimes, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And how about the strength from the young fella, Smith Jr., able to take contact and finish through it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the Clippers making a switch here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. Clippers leading by 12. Murray outside. Gafford with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's White. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. White's got 10.
What a confident attack by White, finding his shot on the move.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Back to Aldama. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound. With one on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the... Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Smith is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Derek White. And it's Grimes in at the three, the small forward. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Murray. Guarded by Doncic. From 13, Murray, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Middleton dishes to Doncic. Kicks it down to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. All free throws good from Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the inside. It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here comes Miami. Pass to Middleton. Smith sets the pick for Middleton. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. De Silva, good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 6. Grimes passes to Bain. And here is Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Bain against Tatum. Pass to Kessler. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Bain. That three off the mark. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Another shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bain's got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I'll tell you what, you never want to foul Bain in the act. He is automatic at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bain.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Heat. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, Bain has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
Pass to Strother. Tatum with a screen on Middleton. Here's Strother. That one a 10 offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Middleton against Tatum. Pass to Strother. Here's Kessler. Here's De Silva.
Jabari Smith. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, De Silva. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Doncic will bring it up for Miami. Smith outside. Bain kicks to Middleton. They get it back. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Gafford sets the pick for Bain. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Tatum passes to Kessler. Into the lane. And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
Middleton against Tatum. Here's Doncic. Smith with a wide open look. And they get it back. Smith with a screen on Kessler. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a three-point Los Angeles lead. Tatum against Middleton. Kessler screen on Middleton. Shot on the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Yeah, and that screen was really all Tatum needed. Just a little bit more breathing room so he could go to work.
And a wide open look for Bane. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to De Silva. He's looking for Joe and finds him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for 2, Isaiah Joe.
And that one falls for Joe. And Joe drops them both. The Heat trail by 4. Now here's Doncic. Middleton outside. Doncic outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Strother. Knocks down the 3 ball. Strother's got 5 points now this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Middleton outside. Now here's Doncic, covered by Joe. Now Doncic, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's Strother, guarded by Bane. They get it back. The kick out to Tatum. Bane with the steal. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Well, look, Bane gets the steal and sends them on their way. He can be such a menace on defense.
Joe passes to Tatum. Kessler wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Miami's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. So they take the lead. 39 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Gafford with the steal. Now here is Smith. Tight defense on him. Middleton against Tatum. Middleton can't get it to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bain with the steal. Middleton on the wing. Gafford sets the pick for Middleton. The kick out to Bain. 4 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. Strother grabs the miss. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Bain. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just call him the closer. He won't let this team lose.
And Miami making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
The Heat leading by 3. For the 3, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's, it's tipped, dives for it. Pass to Strother. Sinks the three-pointer. Strother's got 20 points.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Clippers making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Middleton's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Doncic against Murray. Luka blows right through the contact.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Murray, the pass to Tatum. Here's De Silva, covered by Smith. Shoots. De Silva, no good. The Heat with the lead. Middleton with it, all guarded by Murray. Middleton dishes to Doncic. For the screen on Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Kessler's setting the pick for Murray. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Murray left side. Just 2 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And here is Bain. The shot from 20 feet away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Tatum. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
Here's Bain. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And 1:01 left in the game. Down low. Here's De Silva. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Bain kicks to Doncic. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Bain with it. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum against Middleton. Wide open look here for Murray. Count it!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you,